Oh, sick shirt, bro. Okay, slow.
What is up, everybody? I got the S10 all ready to go. We didn't get a chance to put it on the dyno, but tonight we got test and tune at our local track, and then tomorrow we got an all-day event for no prep at our track. So tonight we got new injectors in it. I put them in like 3 weeks ago, and Joey just been so busy at the dyno, he hasn't had time to get me in. So what we did is I emailed him my tune file. He changed the fueling for the new injectors, and we're just gonna tune it on the fly at the track tonight, and hopefully it does pretty good, because I got a first round call out with my buddy Jeremy. He has a turbo C10, so we're racing first round small tire tomorrow, and me and him have a $100 bet, and then someone else bet $200 on Jeremy, so I matched that. So really it's a $300 race. I'm hoping I come out on top. We don't know, but tonight we're gonna go testing. Jub will meet me at the track when he gets off work. But the truck's all ready. I got some of the prep cleaned off of it from Ice Cream Cruise. This is the last time this thing's ran was Ice Cream Cruise, so the whole truck was covered in prep from burnout. So I cleaned it all, and I got the trailer just plumped full. I got tons of prep. Skinnies. We're gonna sell skinnies. We got the pit machines, cones, fans. We got fuel. We got race fuel. So this thing's ready to go. We're just waiting for the rain to pass over, and we'll be going out. There's Hudson. Come here. Oh, good boobers. Everybody needs a couple dogs. There's Hunter. But yeah, we'll be ready for tonight. Do some data logging, get the tune all worked out, and hopefully we can bust out some good ETs. I know my reaction sucks, so I'm gonna need the power to compensate for that. But yeah, when you see it again, we'll be unloading at the track, we'll be setting the tents up, and we'll be doing hits. Here we are, we're rolling up to Thunder Valley. It's my local track. And do some test hits tonight, and we'll be racing tomorrow. This is where all the pro mods park. Got all the boys here. You're all in my spot. So that's my buddy Digger Searstead, and he's had that truck forever. I'm pretty sure that's the truck he had in high school, and just over the years he's developed it, and now it's twin turbo. And I'm pretty sure a couple years ago he was Pro Charger, and the thing was just wild on Pro Charger, but now It's twin turbo, and the thing just runs hard. So he'll be an outlaw tire, and I'm pretty sure he's got a good chance of winning it. Got the truck all unloaded now. Job's checking tires. And then we'll be about ready to go up to tech. There's a lot of people here. More to come. Yeah, we got the truck ready to go. Fluid's all dumped. All we gotta do is hook the laptop up, do some data logs, do some passes. I guess we gotta get teched in first too, but other than that, the truck's ready to go. We're gonna work on the tune and hopefully get this thing faster than it was last year, because this year we haven't been even close to that, because last year we didn't have the fuel pump. We got fuel pump now. Then we didn't have the injectors, but now we got the injectors. We just got to get the tune worked out for the injectors, and then we'll be ready to go. We are out here again today. This is Saturday, the day of the no prep. Well, last night we put the new injectors in and testing didn't go as planned. So now we got the truck unloaded and we are going to put the old injectors back in it, because
I have a tune-up for that currently, and we'll race it that way. Got Brooke making breakfast and Jub just holding the fort down. So we're gonna swap these all over and we will be ready to go racing today. So stay tuned. There's a lot of people here already, and it's gonna be a pretty big turnout from what I'm thinking. And just cars everywhere back here too. All the guys from town. So it'll be a good race today. I got some prep for sale, some t-shirts, some Mr. Eazy shirts. If you don't have none, let me know. I can get you some skinny, some gapped, some old Mr. Eazy shirts. So yeah, today's race day and we're going to see what we can do.
Here we are, sitting in the staging lane. The battery is dead, so working everything behind it. Charger up.
Today's not a good day. We went up to the 650 class after small tire. I come back after small tire. I didn't even forgot to turn the ice box on, so the ice box wasn't even on for my small tire pass. Luckily it wasn't on because when I launched, all the ice popped the lid open and just filled the back of the truck full of ice and water all over the track. And then come back, was re-icing it down and everything like that. And I don't know if the truck was a starter. The starter on the truck was in a car, a Suburban actually. I bought the motor out of the Suburban, but the Suburban fell through the ice in the winter and it was underneath the water for 3 months until it thawed out and they could get the car out. But with it being underneath the water for those 3 months, the starter, I've had it in there for like a year now, and it's always kind of like you had to hold the starter down and it would slowly crank over and then it'd get spinning and start it. But I don't know if it's just because it was hot from running with the motor and everything that it just wouldn't start. So Jub had to bring his truck around and hook jumper cables up to it and get it started. And then we went up for 650, and I don't know, with the colder air, it's on the same tune-up that we were running at Ice Cream Cruise, but also at Ice Cream Cruise, it was like 100, almost 100 degrees out that day. So probably the heat took a little out of the engine, and today it's only like 74, 75. So I think it's pulling more boost, making more power, and it's lean popping. So that's what we're doing there. And Joey come back over and he thinks it's lean popping too. So what he did is he just took almost all the boost out of the tune just to see if I can get down the track for test and tune. So it was an expensive day, you know, it's racing, you don't win them all. So we just need to put the big injectors in, get on the dyno, and get this truck figured out, and then it's gonna be an animal. I mean, last night it would leave really hard until it would just die from being too fat and flooding itself out. So we'll go out and we'll do some test hits in a little bit. The truck's cooled down. We just got to throw some ice in it and we'll see what it does. I mean, I'm kind of worried about that fuel pressure. I don't know if my diaphragm and my regulator is messed up, but in the logs it's showing that it's dipping down to 8 psi fuel pressure. So I don't know what that is causing it, but I might have to pull the fuel line off and check the filter. The filter might be dirty. That 5.0, I guess, is so big it'll find any piece of dirt in your fuel system and put it in the filter. So we'll go from there. We'll do some more hits today, hopefully maybe 1 or 2. So I'm gonna eat lunch and then we'll get back to test hits. It's Sunday night. I didn't really film an outro yesterday. We got done racing. We did 1 test pass. After we took some of the boost out of it, it stopped lean popping, but it wasn't quite at its full potential with the small injectors, of course. And you know what? I probably could have went a couple rounds on how that ran afterwards, but it's one of those things, you know, when you're trying to change a couple setups and then it's not working because you don't have the time to sort it out. It kind of sucks, but it's racing. I know if we would have had time to get it on the dyno, the truck would have been just amazing. It was just really weird that it just was acting that way, you know. It's kind of a basic setup. It's just similar to other people's builds. It just for some reason just wasn't working, and I believe the cold air was making it make a lot more power than what it should have been. But you know, we're done racing now. I didn't make it out first round in anything. It happens, but I think the season's not over yet, so I might head down south, you know, Kansas City or, you know, somewhere's down there and do some more racing. But I think we're gonna get it on the rollers, get the truck figured out on the new injectors, and after that I think the truck will be really competitive. I know what the truck has done on the old injectors, and that was semi-quick for what it was, but with the big injectors in it and we get it to hook, it'll be a fun ride. So that's all we got for now. You know, it was the last race at our local track in Marion, so other than that, there ain't really much locally going on, maybe some street stuff. But until then, next time you see me, we might be messing around with the taxi cab. I know Jub and I have a couple things planned for that, and then maybe might be on the dyno. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks.